Like I've already said, I'm always prepared, right now, just relaxing and knowing that I'm going to go in that ring and I'm going to go there display and I'm going to take the title home through the Almighty Jesus Christ. I have full confidence that I'm bringing it home. There'll definitely be a knockout, but I'm not the type to predict, to say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But for surely, I'm going to win the fight. And I'm going to make sure that, this guy, I'm going to stop him in the later rounds.
This fight is nothing. It's just like, like a walkover fight. Trust me. Everybody says Krampah is strong, but he's not fought no one. Who has he fought? He's not fought anybody of Isaac's caliber. So you yet to see fireworks in there. Krampah is just one-dimensional fighter. Just keep coming forward. Isaac goes forward. Isaac is someone that can fight forward, can fight on the back foot, can fight going side to side. Krampah is just, he's not got no skill. He's just a raw person, baby magbebu. He can't hoo-hoo-ha-ha kind of boxer. That's nothing. I mean, Isaac is one of a kind, Isaac is a classic boxer. See, it's not because he's my son or I train him, but the kid is very experienced and he's classic, So you're going to see that in the ring. Like I keep telling people, skill supersedes power. You can have all the power in this world, the kid has skill, and he has the boxing brain. That's what we call sweet science, And this fight for me is the beauty and the beast, that's how I call it. So this is it right here.
on freetown.com.
Streetwise Promotions and Errand Walk, not forgetting Ghana Boxing Authority and WBO. Now I have the verdicts on the scorecard by TKO in round number 8. So ladies and gentlemen, the new WBO African featherweight champion is no other person than the boxer So now the crowning moments, the Honorable Minister will support the Assembly of time to crown the winner with the gods. So let's have the minister getting closer. Let's get a minister. Thank you very much. Minister Asman Hussein, Honorable Dr. Mustafa Ahmed is there to have the crowning of the champ. Thank you very much. Asman Hussein is there. Dr. Mustafa Ahmed is there. Samir Kaptan, the supervisor, is there. So we thank you so much. He is the new winner. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. Okay.
You know, first of all, I'd like to thank the Almighty Jesus Christ for this victory and my church people, the ARS Church in New Tajavu. As you can see, we're still in festive mood. We just came from Volta region, New Tajavu, you know, so I'd love to give thanks to God Almighty first, and then thank each and every single person that came down here today, and all the congregation and the sports enthusiasts that came down. Thank you all.
But now tell me, you knocked him around 1, he went down, I think, was it around 5 or so? How did you feel at that time?
You know, everyone talks about George Krampah being a very tough customer and a very experienced boxer. You know, I give him all the credit. But first of all, I came to prove something, that I might be small, but you know, I'm still deadly. You know, and I came down. The first thing I wanted to do was to shock him, to let him know that, because everyone is probably thinking that he's gonna come and dance around and run.
Okay.
You know, that's what a lot of people were saying. So I came down to give him a shot, you know, for him to taste my power, you know. And I want to thank Honorable Mr. Samir Kaptan for giving me this opportunity from the first time he saw me fight in Wembley Park, you know. Thank you to all the WBO officials and the BBA, and all the ministers in presence, and the champ, the Hall of Famer, Azuma Nelson, you know, and Mr. Kofi Jamishi, Honorable Minister and the Sports Minister. Thank you all.
Okay, now finally, before you go, where from here? What are you looking forward to? When should we see you going get the world title?
You know, right now I can only propose, but it's up to the Almighty God Jesus Christ to open the door. Lastly, before I move on to your question, I want to thank Streetwise Promotions, Mr. Amubediakon, for this wonderful show and having me on your show. You know, Aborigines Resort, Keta, Uncle Mitch, you know, big shout out to you. Yeah, so back to your question. Yeah, you know, right now it's Christmas. Christmas is not yet over, so I'm now starting making the way and everything. So I've had to cut back on the biscuits and cookies. So I'm gonna go back and, you know, 2016 is a big year.
Okay, thank you.
No, if you're not coming, let me know. You know, go nisan ibanye femini, ibanye na. No, sanima femini. Ma continue ma femini. Imano. No, let me know. Money mano, ma bena. She a use any. Bona a use any she ngugono. They say head mule. Ne. No, 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 year. Oh, you're feeling no go. You know,
it will be an fight.
Oh, fight Nyamaka, Emiwa, fight Emiwa. Strong fight.
Many baby and Mofiame Jibaka over modern one, because in Pieta Shinamike in Ghana boxing, Abana came with Tish from Mono, Ubishan, Tishukuno, no, Kabashina around 8 over modern one. It will be a minute years and walking here, Kabu.
Oh, Bianele, I prepare.
Okay.
My training. Because like your training, you're not feeling all right. No, Bianele, you want in your local banner. Can't fight a combat. Money man on a
over your chair like a authority fight. Look,
that's it. no didn't Minta or Mafi.
Onta refight.
Yeah.
It was Minta no like Onta refight. Ni Hambo refight.
Can't challenge Dogboe. Since I'm better Minunko, person me frail back, refight. Na me know say go biom. So did it ya. Man wa him.
Okay, no, you heard your brother. He said he wants a refight.
You know, I heard it very well, but you know what? He's not a warrior. Warriors, when they lose, they take defeat and admire and then take something out of it to try and do something better and something different. Yeah, he's not a warrior. But you know something, yeah? He claims Accra to be his hometown, yeah? I came down here to fight him here. So the next fight, let's take it to my hometown in the Volta region.
Okay, thank you very much.
Me, Mensa Akapo, and Judge 3, Michael Nibre. And the rest for this bout is Ruta Bano.
And so to Judge Krampah for stepping up. You know, he was really tough. He's a very tough opponent, and you know, he came out to fight. That's exactly what the crowd wanted. I mean, I think right now this is one of the best fights Ghana has ever had so far. You know, so there's nothing more I can say. But you know, I want to emphasize on the fact that I want to thank Honorable Kofi Jamishi, the minister, and for coming down. He's always been my back, you know, always supported me. Uncle Mitch of the Aborigines Beach Resort, Keta, you know, he's always supporting me, you know, so I want to thank them very much for all this, and to thank all my church members and everyone, my family back home praying for me. I mean, the whole of Ghana, Merry Christmas, Happy Shabbat.
Okay, now we have the world champion. Your son,
He's not yet
a world champion, but we will describe him as a world champion. Yeah. Because we know definitely he's going to get there.
Well, world champion in the making.
Yeah. So what are you going to do to train him for him to become a world champion?
Well, like he said, he's learning day by day. So this fight is like a learning process. We just wanted to shock like the Ghana people and tell them that Isaac is very powerful. But then they said to us, Krampah was strong, and Isaac is not ready yet to fight Krampah. But we took this fight on that merit to shock Ghana and the people of the world that Isaac is ready for a world title next year. Next year, ending of next year, we believe that when we go back and then go back to the drawing board, we can let something happen. Well, see, anybody that comes forward to fight Isaac always goes down in his career. You have to run. If you want to survive all the rounds, that's the secret. You have to be going back and be punching and boxing and going back. But if you come forward to fight, this kid will knock you out, flat out. So
I give him my secret.
So this is it. I mean, there's always adjustment. So even if he's running, we'll still cut the corner and knock him out. So this is it. Yeah. Different instructions, yes, because this kid, we've never seen him fight. We don't know who he is. We just heard that he's strong, that he keeps coming forward. And truly, he's a warrior. He just keeps coming forward. So if you, like I said, if you come forward, Isaac will knock you out. You see, I dubbed this fight as the Beauty and the Beast, because this is a very handsome guy. I'm handsome. That's my son, you know, and that's the Beast. And we tame the Beast. That's it.
The one we just saw, fantastic fight, fantastic fight. I think Dogboe will go on to do good things in the game. I think Krampah is too brave for his own good. You know, he took some punishment in there, and but he done well, but it's a great fight.
Okay, so I think this is your second or third organization.
Third, yeah.
Third one.
Yeah.
In the future, what should we expect? Because even this is third, the level is here. So next time, what should we expect from you?
Well, it depends how much boxers we get involved in the fights, you know. We want to get a level and keep moving up levels, so we have to keep investing in young boxers so that we can get them winning these WBO, IBF Africa titles and so forth and so forth. Then we can get them on the world stage, do you know what I mean, and move forward.
Okay, so looking at Isaac, where do you think he will be in the next 2 years?
Next 2 years?
Yeah.
Again, you know, boxing is a funny game. You have to pave your way very carefully. You know, he has all the tools to be a world champion, as you can see. But you have to pick and choose your fights and make sure your team is correct. Do you understand? Not take fights when you're not supposed to take fights. Do you know what I mean? And be patient, and the opportunities will come. But you can see he's a great talent, the WBO will now rank him 15 in the world. Do you know what I mean? He'll be good to defend his title, maybe go and try and win the Commonwealth before he moves up to that world level.
Well, I mean, he has a word material, you know. So Dogboe, yeah. Do I see him in me?
Yes.
No, yeah, sure. You know, he's doing the best. I think there's nothing that I can say bad about him because he's doing the best he should do, and he did what he's supposed to do.
So if you were his trainer, what is the advice for Dogboe?
No, boxing or sports it's all about hard training, you know. So if he will keep hard training, he will go far.
But then I also want to push you a little bit to the wall. What are the wrongs or mistakes that you saw of Dogboe that needs to be corrected?
He need to hold his guard well because there's some punches that he's been taking. You know, he shouldn't taking that punches. You know, so that's some of the mistakes.
Feeling, you know, it's a feeling of joy, a feeling of entertainment, a feeling of pride, a feeling that perhaps Ghana is back on track to our glory days in boxing. And gladly, Azumah Nelson, the professor, is seated here, and I'm sure he would have had a lot of, you know, reminiscence, nostalgia about his heydays, because the last fight between Isaac and Krampah really gives one the feeling of hope, a feeling that sooner or later Ghana can produce another champion. Above all, I'm sure spectators who have come here tonight to watch the match or the bout are really happy that they've got their money's worth, because it was a great fight. A great fight.
I saw a fight which reminded me of the days of Azumah Nelson and others. I was just telling the Honorable Minister that in a long time, we haven't seen a fight like this. I'm talking about a fight between Isaac Dogboe and Krampah. Very exciting fight, very durable boxers. And I think it's made my day. I mean, for a fight like that, it's an unforgettable experience. He's a young prospect, you know, as an amateur in the UK and all that. Very promising. And at least, I mean, the stuff he's made of and what he exhibited tonight means that when he's properly guided and put into the right hands, he should go places. He's a potential world champion. That one I can say.
I love this. That's something. I see some of the top-ranked fighters that I could even imagine is taking place. I'm very impressed with this, and please continue doing so. I think it'll be excellent for the people. They love seeing that these type of events take place. And I appreciate you taking the time for this.
Now, wow, you say Krampah, you say Grandpa, and you are over to me.
Oh, it's a Krampah.
Where Grandpa? I was saying, I'm Grandpa, but not Krampah. What I say? Where father and son? As my car witness here, father and son.
Father like son.
Oh, David, such Dobinu, I am a boy. And I'm in him. Me and I'm design attire, Romano. Yes. Well, I'm in me, boy. It's also like our son down first round to Barafino, a man support Kakra. Because a gene back knock off for after the nice and ya. Or reference on Gina Omega. Yeah, it's not. Or pass you through first round, I can do a call down. How many aji? As also as many aji.
Guy coming from London has got exposure facilities that he has been exposed to helped him a lot, and the discipline over there also helped him. But the local guy here, he was just pure local. Raw talent. If he also gets the exposure, he would do better, or would come out with exploits. So that's what I think. And I think that boxing boxing life is almost dead now. With bouts like this, I think the boxing fraternity would now rise up to boost up the game in the near future. So I think that with this bout, Ghana can now think of a world champion.
So let's have the minister getting closer. Let's get a minister. Thank you very much. Dr. Mustafa Ahmed is there to have the crowning of the champ. Thank you very much. Asuma Nelson is there. Dr. Mustafa Ahmed is there. Samir Kaptan, the supervisor, is there. So thank you so much. He is the new winner. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. Okay.